The portrayal of Russia in Hollywood films from the 1960s to the 1990s often depicted them as villains, reflecting Cold War tensions. Movies like Rambo, directed by Sylvester Stallone, and Rocky Balboa, featuring a Russian adversary, contributed to a negative image filled with stereotypes of kidnapping, drug abuse, and mafia activities. However, this oversimplified characterization fails to recognize the complexity and liberal nature of Russian society. Conversations with Russian friends reveal a people deeply respectful of their country and its values. Despite the end of the Cold War, modern narratives sometimes continue to depict Russia as a villain, painting them as mafias or drug dealers, perpetuating enduring stereotypes. It's a persistent theme that, unjustly, keeps resurfacing. A similar mischaracterization extends to other nations, including India. In 2010, India faced issues of stereotypes rooted in poverty, caste, and social perceptions. These narratives were fueled by proxy accounts using bots and fake calls, primarily orchestrated from regions like Cambodia and Pakistan. Such attempts are destructive, aiming to damage perceptions through misinformation and digitally manipulated narratives. The technological aspect is a significant component of these narratives. The use of outdated technology juxtaposed against the effective utilization of advanced mobile phones by countries like China illustrates a technological divide. India's dependency on importing mobile phones from China reflects broader economic challenges in technology manufacturing. These narratives are fueled by social media platforms, where manipulated information can lead to misconceptions about entire nations, adversely affecting international relations. The recent expulsion of a large number of Chinese nationals from the United Nations highlights the geopolitical tensions that arise from these narratives. Such reactions lead to public anger and indignation, often resulting in unwarranted responses that amplify the content's visibility and spread misinformation further. Ultimately, these shifts in narrative demonstrate the power of media in shaping perceptions, requiring caution and critical engagement to prevent the cyclical spread of stereotypes and misinformation.
Indians are the ones who are being polluted. Indians are the ones who are doing this, and the people there are tweeting. All of this is done by Chinese agents in Pakistan, Turkey, Cambodia, and Myanmar. The number of Chinese people who have been expelled from the United Nations is around 60,000 to 1 lake. The entire population is being expelled from the UN. When this reaction happens, what happens on our side is that the people here start to scold the Americans, the people who are in power, and the people who are arrogant. We start to respond to that. If you start responding to them, the importance of the post will increase and more people will know about it. This is the algorithm. This is why I advise many people to start responding to the posts. 80% of the posts you see on social media are lies. If you talk about religion, caste, or country, you don't have to respond to each post. Because China is doing it behind our backs. Now, India and America's relationship is that of India and America's people. India is the biggest and the most powerful organization in the world, so we have to completely collapse that. The North Indians are bad, the South Indians are good. The South Indians are good, the people from Kerala are good, the people from Tamil Nadu are good, the people from Andhra are good. They have understood all these politics very well. So we see that they are doing it effectively. Hindus, Islamists, Sikhs, Dalits, Christians, North, South, Nepali, Bihari, Tamil, Telugu, all these divides. We are the people here, Vidaka, Pani Puri Vayan. We are using this casually. This is actually a satire, a very wrong thing. Using someone's stature or someone's identity to insult them is not a humane thing. That the teachers have said that they are operating with a very low military level. This is a war that has been started on India, a war in the United Nations. They have totally destroyed us. They have destroyed our image. They have started to treat us like very lowly people. If tomorrow a bad attack like Mumbai should not happen, but it has happened, but if it happens, it will change the minds of the world. This is what he is highlighting. Similarly, Hitler and his regime have destroyed a whole community. If you destroy a community or a caste again and again, you will destroy a whole community in a very bad way. The children who have been born for 20 years will start believing in the truth. So, this is what they're doing repeatedly. The teacher has given a big criticism to the government. We have no defense against this. We have no offense against the people who do this. The government has not taken any action against this. We have not taken any action against this. In this, completely, Facebook, YouTube, X the Lam. In this, in the name of China, in the Mandarin language of China, they've made very bad comments against India. The people of Pakistan, the grassroots in our country, are doing the work of retweeting and sharing it.